No, I meant for there to be a YouTube stream. The YouTube stream is literally the record button. There we go. But I often will do kind of a just chatting intro, and a lot of the stuff that I might bring up during that is like YouTube doesn't like it. It'll get me in trouble with YouTube, so. Thanks for reminding me though, to start it up.
Is that
You're the official YouTube envoy. Well, it's because it's copyright stuff. Like I shouldn't even be playing it on Twitch, but I care a little less about that. YouTube will actually be like, your video's blocked.
It's like the tango itself is crying.
That's my bad, though. I mean to start up YouTube because I want it to catch the playthrough so I can put it up on the VOD channel later. So sometimes I miss a couple things.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Wow. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret.
It's a great game, Ma.
Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
I do think it's definitely more about kind of like a story, because like if you're objectively kind of looking at this from a the gameplay is great. There's a lot of kind of fun platforming and puzzle solving and collection. If you're looking for more exciting, enticing gameplay. This is more of a story-based thing, I think, if you're going to judge it on the merits of its gameplay. While the gameplay is perfectly fine, I think it's second fiddle to the story. So somebody who's more focused on gameplay is maybe not going to enjoy this as much. But I think it's a great game. I didn't realize the soundtrack was by the same guy who did the soundtrack for the Plague Tale games until I loaded it up today. Oh shit. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh god. I didn't realize I was well, let's try that again. What's up, Crib? Oh, I could have just kept walking.
There's the old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
Well, maybe we'll start doing more of the kind of react stuff like that, like early on in the stream. Since I like to be yapping early on, I think it's a nice time to catch up and just talk about stuff. You're going swimming again? My God, that's cool though. It's a great workout. Been doing work for your sleep schedule, I'm sure. I mean, when you exercise, it sends signals to your body that just demand regular sleep, you know. There's a net positive when you get any amount of exercise. June 13th, 1922. Found this little runt of a boy, Laurent, wandering around, covered in blood. Won't hardly talk about what happened, but his ma and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the fuzz finding the operation.
Laurent? 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Maybe. You're thinking of taking up some hiking this summer? Aw, man, walking and hiking are great. I didn't think I would end up enjoying them quite as much as I do. But as I've gotten older, that's become like a nice way to get in some exercise without pushing it to the max. That's been a big thing for me, is realizing that so I'll always be like, oh, I kickboxed and stuff like that. Well, yeah, I kickboxed in 2010, you know, so it's been a while, you know. My body still kind of like when I went back to drinking for a little bit, my body wants to like sink into it like it did when I was in the heat of it, and I can't, you know, I can't pick up where I left off, so to speak, on the intense exercise. So things like walking and whatnot have been kind of an awesome way to keep up with something without necessarily going balls to the wall. How difficult is traversal? It's pretty easy, actually. Just kind of flows really nicely. Oh? Oh, man, God. That's a big dude. Jeez. get away from him. Ow. Give me the big juicy soul I've been looking for. These little dudes are a little more annoying, like in every single fucking way. That's how you do it, okay. Two other difficulty levels, maybe even 3. There's definitely one below this, and then there's definitely one above this. If you're looking for more of a challenge, I think just the base difficulty, your default one, is perfect. Am I vibing with peanut and rice cakes for a quick in-between stream snack? Is this brought to me by a company, John? No, but those sound great. Tell me more. Give me more information. I'm clicking more. I would love to know where to find these. Do I use a potion to restore my health? No, there's these like there's 2 methods. It seems like when I'm in when I'm in combat, it seems like when I unravel an enemy, which is to say when you defeat them, you kind of vanquish them. That seems to heal me for a little bit. And then there's kind of like a re-up thing. It's not really a potion though. No. Devil May Cry 5. I went ahead and picked up that Devil May Cry bundle today that Zug brought up. September 29th, 1926. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline, lost 2 crates of liquor. Mastisson was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of him. His face twisted up something fierce. Talked to Mastisson. He says he's gonna take it easy on the boy.
Mastisson sounds like
Mastisson. Whoops.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
How are you doing, Toby? Yeah, I'll try to make more of a mental note to like get YouTube started up. I don't start up YouTube immediately because if I'm gonna do something, especially that React stuff with the videos, that will, they don't seem to like that very much, which is kind of annoying, but is it gonna work? They're a little more strict, yeah, on the copyright stuff. I think the reacts are okay. It just depends on what you're reacting to and how you attribute it and how you are presenting it even. So like, they might not get upset if I play like little 10-second chunks versus like, you know, like the whole song or something. Like there is a limit to how many seconds you can play of something while it's considered fair use. But I had a good time today doing the React stuff for the
how did these
music
ended up out here?
I don't know, man. Let's take a look at this one.
She held on to this?
Hazel took that pic of us just after LaRon had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it. It did go well. We raised a little over $2,000 as a community, and as a team, I think we raised close to $90,000, thanks to the generous efforts of several trolls who destroyed our city. Like I said, because it was for a good cause, I wasn't too broken up about it. Did that one guy get a yelling at? Which one guy? Dr. Gluon? Oh man, it was fun playing with him. I hope we do more stuff like that with Phoenix Down. I thought they did a good job. You miss Bread Mom and Bread Dad? I'll tell them. I will make sure to communicate this. January 10th, 1927. Oh, yeah, no, no, I do need to kind of send him a message like, "Hey, you." But no. I think there was a mixture of feeling slightly bad, but also realizing we were all there to raise money, and that was the end goal. So, went looking for Lauren. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he'd fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please, let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp.
Sounds like you really cared about
him. He's just like, well, what I've gathered from the few times that I've done collaborative stuff with Gluon is that he is the biggest, and I love this about him. This is not a slam. He is like a giant walking dad joke that has been like distilled and refined. Like, that is his entire vibe. It's pretty accurate. Well, when he was like, did you see the Minecraft movie? I thought Jack Black was magnificent. I've been thinking about that like every day since he said it. Okay, we're not supposed to go this way, that's for sure. Oh. I don't know that I'm ever gonna see the Minecraft movie. Unless it's like an incentive to like do a movie night of it. It's just kind of funny how pissed off some people actually truly are about it. That's, I think, my favorite part about the Minecraft movie. How much to watch Minecraft? Jeez, I don't know. Get at me later. Yeah, it's a kid's movie.
So, our Darwin is developing an undesirable trait that makes me think of Gabby. He sometimes won't eat if I don't hover over him, giving him little pets as eat.
Oh no.
Teen HMM, I'm trying to imagine him at 19 and I feel like I'll have to spoon feed him. Teen Cheer 100.
If you don't get him started on that, you might not, but the hovering thing, it might be a comfort thing. Some cats, I've noticed Maggie likes this. Some cats feel, and I feel like this is something that they develop pretty early on, possibly within the litter. I think that some cats feel like they're constantly like threatened when they're eating, and they like you to hover like that because it's like a protective thing. But I know what you're saying. Like for Gabby, it's a whole thing. She used to eat pretty normally. I'd just be able to put something on a plate, walk off, and then without getting into it, I went through some shit, we'll say. Both Gabby and I kind of experienced it because she was with me, and Sam went missing. I couldn't get her to eat anything because it was a very stressful time, and the only way I could get her to eat is if I sat and I held it, like I sat with her and I held the food, and that has never stopped since then. That started when she was a year old, and it hasn't stopped. And it was cute, but it's like a very inconvenient. Never ever do that with your cat because they will always expect. I speak from experience. You will never be able to feed them normally if you like give in to that. It's cute, but you're signing up for a lifetime of having to feed your cat exactly like that all the time. Like she'll eat crunchies. As she's gotten older though, she wants to be around me even more because it's a comfort thing. So it's sweet, but oh my god, yeah, at least it's just pets with Darwin. So the thing about the automated feeders, and I've been thinking about this with her, I would have to get her to wear a collar. I don't think I can do that at 19. I'm willing to try it because otherwise I have to have an RFID chip. Only one of our cats is chipped. And even if I get her to wear a collar and this food thing, she took to it, and the automated feeder is like just for her. All of our cats, we have 5 of them, are gonna hear that and kind of come swarming, and I don't know if she'll actually get to eat it, so feeding her is kind of tricky. That's the other thing. I don't know if Carl would break it open. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot, but I don't know. I have some concerns. Really, at this point, I would be giving it a shot to save my sanity, because she'll wake me up in the middle of the night. Last night she walked over Trav. She went to his nightstand and then she fucking knocked his glasses off. And so I woke up to that and him going, "Damn it, Gabby!" At like 6 in the morning. She just went over there like, "Get up." All right, May 17th, 1931. I found Laurent, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole. A good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take it over. Also, yeah, I feel like our cats would constantly go to the automatic feeder for food. So we have them on a schedule. Because we don't really feed them a lot of dry food. They're almost entirely wet food. They do eat dry food. But I feel like a mistake I made with Gabby and other cats is that we gave them too much dry food. They shouldn't be eating that much dry food. Do automatic feeders kill? Really? Automatic litter boxes can kill. That's why I don't have one.
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates.
/jockey. Everyone yells and throws popcorn all over Jade, leaving Jade to clean up the mess. Asterisk. Wanted to wait till after cat story so comedic timing was lost, but dumb tis.
At least you don't have a dog. Yeah, no shit. We have like 4 water fountains, and I ordered some stainless steel ones. Because I gotta clean those all the time, and these ceramic ones kind of suck. Thank you, Toby. Okay, those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like to burn when it goes down. They like the burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
Ugh, these little guys are menaces.
So I think the reputable brands of automatic litter boxes are fine. Those cleaners. But there are a lot of like kind of imitators on Amazon, and those have actually just killed cats because of their design. I watched a video on this and I left sobbing. So I don't know. For me, I get the need for them for some people. I don't mind cleaning litter boxes. Did they trap the cats? The design of these ones in question were basically like a guillotine. The way that they shut, the cat couldn't get out in time and it would like choke them.
Can't let you slow me down.
But I think the robot one that most people know is okay. Like I said, your kind of big, well-known name brands are gonna be okay, but the problem with those is they have a very big price tag. So that's why people go for the cheapies, but the cheapies could kill your cat. So you know, buyer beware. Shit, get it. Yeah, you get your money's worth. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the environment here. I have to let them kill me.
Gifting.
Nindrine, thank you so much. My God, thank you. I would love to try the automatic feeder thing. I think it might be a task, but it's definitely something I've been thinking of lately, especially because Gabby is so difficult to feed sometimes. Like, she'll still get her soup by my hand delivered to her fresh and fancy because that's her. But the dry food, I don't get great sleep because she's always waking me up. It's kind of a problem, you know?
Shops around here somewhere.
It's on a timer for dry food. See, that's interesting too. So you could schedule it to only dispense during certain times of the day. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm actually gonna have to look into this. Like, it's, yeah. That would be worth every penny for me, right? Yeah, you really did. You just blew my mind. Ultimately, it would be like goated if I didn't even have to put a collar on her. I don't know. Like if it was able to use a camera and like recognize her, that would be, that's the play. But it would be so, see, a wet food dispenser she probably wouldn't take to because she's so,
Got it. Stigma's clearing up.
she needs me to fucking, I've tried so many things to just like get her to eat without me and she just won't. And I've only recently encountered other people who have to go through this. You know? And it's because their cats are just kind of like, some of them have been through traumatic stuff and the cat feels more protected when their owner is like kind of sits there. There's one woman I remember, I don't know if I probably can't find that video, but she just sat with her cat while she ate and I was like, oh my God, I recognize this. Drama King, happy birthday. You got skill training with Step first thing in the morning. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes. Asked Loren if he wanted to come. He politely declined, said he's going to make something of himself here. At the pig farm? Automatic cat feeder with camera. Curious. 5 best automatic cat feeders. Large food tank. Programmable to dispense up to 6 meals each day. Food tanks hold 6 liters of food. The feeder sounds an alarm when it's time for a refill. Records messages to call pets when it's time for chow. Listen, I typed one with camera. I said with camera. I just wanted to like, you know how we slam AI a lot for things? I want a cat feeder that uses AI to recognize that it's Gabby and feed her. That's what I want.
You've got mail.
Whoa. John Matrix, thanks for the super chat. $5. Mein Bratwurst has a first name. It's Fritz. I was trying to remember the German alphabet. It's going to take me too long. Mein Bratwurst has a second name. It's SCHNACKENPFEFFERHAUSE. Schnackenpfefferhaus. Yeah, I don't know if they've got facial ID. I don't.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
Wow.
Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
Is that true? Is that why it's... Hold up. Did I just have my mind blown again? Is it really the 21st Amendment? Because you have to be 21 to drink. No, I'm not talking about what the 21st Amendment is, Toby. I'm talking about, is that why 21 is the age? Like... Like, fucking what? Yeah. Okay. What? Cat Linkus. Facial recognition. Oh, these are the people. Well, they make a litter box feeder. RFID feeder. Facial recognition feeder. Holy shit, it's so expensive. But also, I need to look into this. If this, and it oh my God. Hold up. This thing has like shields on either side so the cat has privacy. That's a life changer potentially. I need to look into like reviews of this thing. Here's what I need to do. Because if it works as advertised, I feel like $259 for me to get a full night's sleep is worth it. Then again, the full night's sleep was not... The cat feeder is still not going to keep Gabby from howling at like fucking 5 in the morning or whatever. You know what I mean? You know? Like, $259, that's not cheap. All right, I'm gonna look at that. Thank you. If I can schedule the amount it dispenses so that Carl's not constantly standing there trying to trick it, because he will. He's very smart. Sedatives. For Gabby? Oh no. No. I think the crux of it would be that we would just leave the door open at night so that she could get her food whenever and she wouldn't necessarily wake me up for food. It would solve a huge problem. She'd just probably come in and go to bed, you know. April 4th, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Lauren is still here. Looking ever young and spry, leapt up, bear hugged me, plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint, runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he'll be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
Oh, him and Henry are always conspiring to find food. I made this salad today, and I had to make some chicken. I had like to put on the salad. So there was some splatter on the stove, and while we were eating, like right when I was getting it ready, Henry caught on to the chicken smell, and he got up on the counter and he was sniffing around, and I made him get down, and then when Trav and I were eating, I'm constantly checking over my shoulder to see if he gets up on the counter to mess with stuff. And normally he doesn't. 9 times out of 10, he's not up there. But today he did. And he was just straight up licking the splatter on the stove like, And I was like, get down, dude. Oh. gonna fly. He is a special boy. He's a real special boy. I gotta figure out how to get him and Carl into the couch scene. I have some ideas. Trav said they should run through every few minutes, which I would like to do. Just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Dodge twice. Inflicts damage on strand pole. We'll do this one. You know, I've thought about getting the giant wheel a couple of times. I don't know if they'd use it though, and it takes up a lot of space. They might. I guess worst case scenario, I'm selling a giant wheel. They're kind of cool though. We knew a guy, it was DJ Wheat's brother, who has one of those cat wheels, and the cat was nuts about it. Oh, is this the way? Is this? No. Okay, but wait, what? I might be able to grab onto that from there. I feel like Carl would use the wheel.
Darwin will lay on our closed, in my case, or open, in Andy's case, laptops, and it reinforces what you said about letting something get started with a cat if you don't want it to continue. Because Andy used to think it was funny when Darwin did that, whereas I have always shooed him away from my computer. Hashtag start a you mean to proceed teen cheer 100.
Thank you, little black dress. Okay, I see the deal. Go, crouton! Ow, dude, no! I love you, crouton. Oh. I think tomorrow I'm gonna return to Kingdom Hearts, so we can try to get through it. I believe if I put my focus on it, I'll probably have 2 streams of it, but I have to really commit.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
Two streams, 17 bosses. Yeah. Poor Ryan. some say counting was not his strong suit. Did you hear that right? They have a cat. Yeah, there's a cat wheel that's like a hamster wheel. I think you could probably look up like giant cat exercise wheel or something on Amazon and find an example of what we're saying. They're pretty big. The cat weeder, what the? Oh my God, my mouth has betrayed me. The cat feeder weighs the food. Wow. The cat weeder weighs the food. Is almost what completed. Yeah, I gotta think about. I'm gonna watch some stuff on YouTube about it because I might actually think about getting one of those feeders. Even if, I mean, I would love to facilitate that. I mean, we would use it for the other cats as well, but for it to help Gabby, if she takes to it, would be huge for me. Because the whole rub with her, the reason she wakes me up is because she went like 17 years with just having open food that she could go eat whenever she wanted. And then when we got all the kittens, we took that away because we didn't want to free feed them, which is a thing I still agree with, but it would be nice to offer her the option again.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel?
Yeah, it's me.
What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Oh, shit.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
I was gonna make a Wolf Moon joke, but he turned into a giant cock.
Shit.
Which was, yeah, I was not expecting a bird, dude.
How long has he been like this?
I was not expecting a fucking bird.
What in the goddamn?
the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
Pretty bird, pretty bird. Pretty bird. Probably want a cracker. This should be on Game Pass. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical bills. Unfortunately, the company's unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with you, my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. Thinks he's gonna be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the stream of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other. It's a from the mother.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
Maybe I'll make Punky's Day and play through all the Borderlands closer to the release of the new. When is the new one coming out? Oh, wrong way. But what's this way? We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company scripts for Thea. Teddy's devastated, picking up extra shift after shift. Working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20.
Mm-hmm.
They're old as time. That's the old Sawmill Gate. Place turned into a ghost town after the jobs dried up.
Aw, damn. September, huh? Interesting. Ouch. Just feels really nice, you know, and I imagine on harder difficulties it is quite a challenge. The boss fight last night was fairly challenging. I don't know, it's been a good experience. Nice fresh experience. Excuse me.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Nice. Is this Unreal 4 or 5? I don't know. Can't imagine why it wouldn't be something new.
That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
It's so beautiful. Watching Thea waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin. I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once and they felt like they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry, it's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden.
Some say 4, some say 5.
Them both.
I don't know. Weird. That's weird. Yeah, the narrator is a talking catfish. Incredible. Ow, dude. Good morning, Eric. You know it's going well. Oh, God. Jesus. Sick. Heal the land.
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived. But Daddy only got paid to accompany a script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it. I don't want to think about dead mothers right now.
I'm to the point where I can't even acknowledge the hilarity, the brief hilarity of the idea of a bunch of people looking out for games being woke is like it's run its course, and I'm just kind of sad for those people. So I don't even like think about it anymore. Oh, what? Come on, bro. Okay, maybe I just need to like... I just don't even want to acknowledge that, like, I feel like 90% of the time that side of the fence that's falling under that that blanket, that spectrum, they're following that one fucking loser on Twitter who's like Temu Elon Musk, and by that I mean he just wants attention, and he's fully using this whole like I'm championing for when games were great again to get attention because he's just a sad person. Yeah, it's the right-wing grift. It exists on like all sides, but I don't know. It's the whole reason I hate large egos like that. Like, it's just somehow pipelined into, it's like built into that side of the culture. Like, I can smell it a mile away. If you lack hubris on that scale, then
it's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
Yikes, you know? You thought Temu Elon Musk was Elon Musk? No, I'm that Grums guy. And if you don't know who that is, that's good, because he's about as relevant as a fucking fart in the wind. What is the thing that the head of the studio said? I'm curious. I legitimately think that there is space for everyone, and at the same time, not everything has to be tailored for everyone. Does that make sense? Some games, some movies, some experiences do not have to be for everyone, you know? Like, that's just it, you know? It's okay to say it's not for you. Yeah. So I think no matter what side of the spectrum that you fall on, politically or whatever, that's something that everybody needs to just reckon with. They said I hate gamers and white male gamers were a mistake. Okay, yeah, that's kind of... I'm sure that was some kind of like half serious tongue-in-cheek remark, but not really necessary. You know, that wasn't really an unnecessary comment. I feel like we have to get over that as a society. There's a worse, you know. Don't give so much energy to the people you genuinely don't like. You know.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Well, I'm sure this box has something to do with it. We're gonna figure it out. Colin Robinson. What an incredible character. I see Phenomenon is here. How's it going? Get out. Get, you would. There's more nuance to like what I'm trying to float out there, because some people simply won't go away. Some people are actively, you know, oppressing people and making shit worse. So there's exceptions and nuance and stuff. But day to day, it just... You're a big dude. Oh no. No, I agree. It's the... Oh god, hang on. The same problem I've been having, where shit gets really hard really quick out of nowhere. Oh god. we go.
Happy work, but
I'll elaborate more, but there's a story. Not that I even need to elaborate
Daddy
more.
barely got out of bed all washed most days. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
Gamers, much like video games themselves, were a blight on humanity. Yes. No, the story here is great. I think if people are casting it off simply because it's woke, because of something somebody else said, they're just missing out, you know? I don't know. I think I'm going to pivot away from it because I feel like I have so much more that I could say on the topic of the whole weird rift we have culturally with side A and side B. But it initially starts with like a giant misunderstanding and then just people habitually like taking a wrong and shoving an equally measured wrong back at them. And it's just like we've become a nation of two corgis barking at each other, you know, and it's like exhausting. I wish to not engage with it, not fall in the trap of being engaged with that type of discourse. That's at the end of the day, that's where I'm at. I will stand for what I think is right, which is everybody being treated like a fucking person, and move forward, you know? Yeah, and there's this whole yard to run around in and play with instead, and yeah. I want this dodge twice. I want it. There we go. What's that? What's the... Oh.
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
I love that Dizzy Bee... I basically assume that Dizzy Bee looks like Carl at this point. That emote is punctuation for everything. Well, I'm even to the point where I want to stop ragging on Elon Musk just because it's giving energy. But he's the only one that I feel like I want to comment on just because I think he sucks so much. And I mostly think, objectively, I just think he sucks because he just seems like a miserable person. But you could span out beyond that into you know, other reasons why. I use Twitter when I have a sponsored thing. That's about it. That's like the only time that I use it. But I've otherwise kind of, in essence, because I always try to look at the bright side of things, I think he did us all a favor by buying it, not for the reasons he thinks he did. He didn't save free speech. Comedy's not back. He just got us to stop being on it so much, you know? He is Jim Carrey at the end of Cable Guy. He threw himself into the satellite dish to kill the babysitter. Yeah, he saved us from looking at it. That's it. That's like it, you know? But people went on to like replace it with other stuff, I think. I don't have the same engagement with any other social media. Like I don't really look at Blue Sky very much. The only one I look at is Instagram. And I only really look at Instagram when I go to the bathroom. Like I only really look at it then. So I just don't, for me personally, it was a bit of a boon to just kind of run it into the ground. Okay, there's a starting point here. What they want me to do. They want me to use it. Instagram ain't much better. Mark Zuckerberg fucking sucks. He's always kind of sucked though. He just... Same photo in a sense. Just doesn't have the he has a bit more like social awareness. Well, I saw there was a Watson sent me a headline the other day. I thought this was funny. Let me find it real quick. The headline says, we were talking today about taxes because he had some questions. The headline says, Gen Z flocks to Tumblr, the one social media millennials didn't ruin. And I laughed because I was like, we ruined the social media? Okay. You wouldn't have the social media without us. I haven't used Tumblr in a while. I was trying to use it again. I do have a Tumblr. I have a couple. But it's kind of a wasteland, like you say. I don't know. I don't use them anymore. I kind of freed myself from the shackles of social media in general. Tumblr is a really wild place. I have never fully experienced something quite like scrolling from like heavily curated photo sets from like a fandom to like something musical to like cool photography to like two dudes banging in an alley to like another photo set from a movie. Like the whiplash that Tumblr gave me sometimes. Yeah, and it's like not even shit that you're following, it just shoves it into your feed. That video, the two dudes in the alley, will haunt me for the rest of my life. Why will it haunt me? It was a top down, it was like shot from a butt, like it was like somebody like 10 stories up filming down. How can I best illustrate this? And it was like, it was these two dudes going at it. I didn't ask to see this. And it was just like, this is really weirdly accurate. This video is called One Person Clapping HQ Sound Effect, but you get the gist. Add an echo. And I was just like, what the fuck? Tumblr just did that shit, dude. There was one that tricked me because it was like a music video and it had this, I couldn't even begin to tell you where that video was. I saw this like fucking 12 years ago. It was a song. The song was great. Groove Armada, it was this. And I was like, I think the caption was just like the song title with the name, and I was like, okay, I want to watch this. But the video, as I got further in, surprise fucking yeah. I was like, God damn it, I got Tumblr'd again. I had to stop looking at this fucking website. Like,
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
I always want to do that, Hazel. Just go out there and just start screaming, man. No one will hear it until they do. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Run!
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think the monster's waiting patiently for me to clear that? Ah! I love this tree.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
Okay. Stay on the job till the whistle blows.
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's a good time for a break. It's been a couple of hours. I will be right back.